Lesson 74, uniform motion with both distances given. We've worked through different motion problems before, and we are now ready for the third type of problem where we're given both distances. Now the distances may not be equal. We may have a distance of 80 and we may have a distance of 28, but we're given both distances, and that's able to give us a rate 1 times 1 equals the first distance, and rate 2 times 2 equals the second distance, and then we can find how they correlate. We're going to do this problem together about Bernard racing the local dumb steak. Okay. First thing is to get our we're going to copy down a rate 1 times 1, rate 1 times 1 equals, and rate 2 times 2 equals. Copy down first, and Bernard raced. For this reason he raced, so he raced the local dumb steak. For this reason he raced 120, it says he raced twice as fast. For this reason he raced 120 miles, so this is going to be Bernard, and he goes 120 miles in 3 hours less than it took for the local to race 105 miles. So 2 is 105. And now we said that this guy raced twice as fast as this. So that means that R1 equals 2 times R2. And it also says that he raced in 3 hours less. It took him 3 hours less. So T1 equals T2 minus 3. All right, now we're ready to work this first problem, plugging this information in for R1 and T1. So we're going to go with R1 first of all. So 2 R2 times T1, which is T2 minus 3. T2 minus 3 equals 120. Now we have to multiply this and distribute it across. So 2 R2 T2 minus, and 2R2 times 3 is 6R2 equals 120. Now, R2T2, up here it says R2T2 is 105. So 2 times 105. 2 times 105 is 210. Minus 6R2 equals 120. And then let's subtract 210 from both sides, minus 210. And that's going to be negative 6R equals negative 90. Divide both sides by negative 6, and R equals 15. So this first guy raced at 15, and this guy would have raced at R2. Sorry, R2 is 15. So this guy raced at 15, which means that this guy raced at 30. And if he raced at 30 and he went 120 miles, how long did he run? 4 hours. And this guy went twice for 3 hours longer, which would be 7 hours. Is it true that 4 times 30 equals 120? Yes, and 15 times 7 equals 105. We solved it. So put your two distance problems and then find what information you can substitute for the first rate and for the second time, for the first time, and then plug that information in and solve. And look out for times like this where you have R2, T2, and then just grab your 105 because we know what it equals right up there. Enjoy.